before. You know, listen, man. It's not the. That's what I want to know your plan. I want to know your plan step by step. What applies to me as an American. I want you to plan it out for fucking people who make $50,000 or less. I want you to tell real people. Yeah. You know, and then when you talk about the South, that they're slow, and then all that shit. You know what? I like that. Yeah. I like that. That's there, and the reason why it's there. There's a reason why a white guy would say that he's going to stop Muslims from coming in right now, and people raise their hands and say half of them and say, "Oh, it's cruel or whatever." But the other half are Americans that feel, you know, we got to stop this somewhere. Oh, yeah, man. You got to shut it down, bro. I would say if they had walls and you could press a button right now, I'd put them up everywhere. But it's not just that. It's, you know, look at the fucking, the people, the white dude, you know, it's people who shot up the movie theater. Let's not just blame one fucking
so 100%. We got to find out who's in there. I just want to know who my neighbors are. We all got to figure this shit out. Who's here?
Listen, man, Pete, you said it best yourself. They're building buildings of people. They just said that these people have a fucking passport duplication. You don't think they're here? You don't think
they're making billions on oil? They have everything. It's just, and I don't know because what are they gonna do? They're gonna walk. Are they gonna go around now, knocking on your neighbor's doors, like, hey, we're gonna check all the Muslims out? You can't.
Not even Muslims, but even just regular people. You know.
I don't pay too much attention. If Trump hadn't said the things he said about Hispanics and this stuff about the Muslims, I think a lot more people would be on board.
Yeah.
I actually read an article yesterday that they're predicting that Trump is going.
I'm a little high there. You guys still?
I'm very high.
Okay. I'm just making sure everybody's high.
Why was it important to you that they would close one? I'm not arguing with you. I just want to know.
Personally, I have no thoughts on that, but that was just the only thing I could think of right now. Like that was, he said in 100 days I'll close it. I don't know who, if that's good or bad.
Now that people want them to close one time.
Yeah, but it's chilling there. The chicks only had like 7 chicks, not even that hot, but some of the guys seemed friendly and we went swimming and everything. We had a good time.
Now, what made you want to get on stage?
My dad was real old when I was born. That's all I was.
How old was you?
70. My dad was 70.
Hold on. Wait a second. I gotta go get a tissue.
You shit? Oh, that's my shit. No. I
gotta stop my nose.
But yeah, I wonder what kind of hats I would wear. Special hats I would wear if I was the president, bro. You ever wonder that, man?
Like American flag fans?
Yeah, like a little, you know. The pieces when somebody breaks your... How's the podcast going?
It's going good. It's on right now.
Huh?
I guess no. Yeah, we can talk.
Stream?
Yeah, we're streaming right now on YouTube. That's so. Your dad was 70 years old. That's crazy. How was that?
How was it?
Like, was it?
It was pretty nuts, bro. So wait, who's high? You're high?
I'm very high.
Okay.
Oh,
Joey's high.
Oh yeah, Joey's high. I think most of the people listening.
Do I seem super high? You think?
No, I thought it was funny when you said like going to do learning. I think that was
oh yeah, man, I get just caught up in something like I'm pretty high though. Like if I'm trying to think, like say if I wasn't myself and I came up to me.
Okay.
And I said, fuck, that doesn't make any sense. And I said,
hi.
Fuck, what were we talking about? What were we talking about?
Yeah, no, it's sometimes I wonder that, like, if I was sober watching a high person, would I be able to know they were high?
Dude, I wonder if you came up to yourself, bro, would you even like who you are? Would you be like, look at this bitch right here?
Oh, that's deeper than I was thinking. Sometimes I think I try to be.
Joe, what do you think? Would you like yourself, honestly, if you met yourself, dude, being 100% honest?
No, I don't even look. I hate when I do a movie and I have to go watch it. Or something makes me, I'm dreading watching this fucking special. You know, I'm dreading all that shit. I don't want to see me. I don't want to fucking hear me. I don't want to see my body. I don't want to see my physique.
When is it special?
No, we just shot something in Vegas.
Oh, y'all did? Oh, was it awesome?
It was what it was. You know, I gotta see it. You know, I just went through the motions. I don't fucking know. It's good. I'm too high right now.
Oh, it's good.
Like, oh, Oh, it's
I
not.
hope not.
No, I hope it is. So your dad had you were 7.
Yeah, he was old.
What are you gonna say?
How old was your mom?
32. She was young.
Your dad was like this.
He was throwing it out there, man.
That was his first marriage?
No, he'd been married a couple. He'd been married one time before.
Is your dad still alive before we talk about it?
No, he'd be old.
Sorry.
It's all right. Appreciate it, man. He would be almost. He'd be 106.
I'm sorry. I don't know. You look
Thanks,
like you're 22, so I'm all fucked up. I know you've been around here for 10 years, maybe. So
I'm
he
30.
had you when you were 7.
Yeah, he got old, man. And he just, I don't know. And that's what my mom will like. When I think about my mom, like who would bang like an old guy like that'd be crazy. I feel like.
Was he like an attractive man? Was he like?
Yeah, definitely handsome, but I mean, he didn't have any money. You know what I'm saying? Like, who kind of thugs it out with an old dude that many times?
Let's get back to
You know,
how old was your dad when he passed?
86.
So he was around till you were 16. God bless you, bro.
Yeah.
You got to have it till you were 16.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, man. It was kind of wild having like an old dad because all the time you spent, it was just like a little bunch of like kind of vignettes of like he would take me to this bar sometimes with him, bro. And, you know, the lady would give me fucking chocolates, right? And then, I mean, one night the lady, I'm not even joking, kept giving me chocolates, and my dad's like, no more chocolates for me. You know, I had probably 30, bro. Like, nothing could stop me from eating chocolates, bro. I'd just continue to put chocolates. If they had chocolates around me, I would just continue to put them into me. And this lady, my dad said, no. And then the lady took me to the side of the bar a little while later and just gave me fucking like almost like this wanted to like poison me or something, you know? So he used to take me to do like weird shit like that. I don't know.
God bless you, bro.
Yeah.
No. You fucking know. I lost my father when I was 3. I lost my mother when I was 16. So
That's crazy. Yeah, so you know some of the.
But right now, I had my daughter when I'm 49. Every morning I wake up, I can't lie to none of you guys. I wake up, I put my feet down, I go, God, thank you for giving me another day to see this little fucking girl. All I want is enough time just so I can give her the fucking mentality of the church. That's all I need. Let her work it out like I worked it out without my mom. That's the best way to fucking do it because I feel like I'm going to die. I did blow. I had
die, man.
You know, God fucking knows. You get shot by one of these fucking monkeys. Who knows?
Yeah.
But you always, it's amazing that now, like I would say, who the fuck would have a kid at 50?
Yeah.
Don Johnson had a kid at 52 in the movie with him. Why would you have a fucking kid?
Yeah.
That's the most selfish fucking thing in the world. Also, I knocked my wife up. So now you're looking to live. Like, you're like, wait a second, I want to live for this child.
Right.
But fucking 70, your dad had balls of steel. Brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I got 2 younger sisters and an older brother. So
Same mom and dad.
Same mom and dad, yeah.
Oh shit! So you got 2 younger sisters.
Yeah, man, we had a wild. It was pretty wild. I mean, I guess I'm trying to think like more about what it was like. Like I remember like weird shit. I guess. I mean, I don't know. So I remember like my dad would he'd let me drive like say as soon as I was tall enough, like 11 years. I remember being 11 years old and my dad being like, "Hey, will you drive me?" You know, because he couldn't turn his neck. You know, so like. He's like, "Hey, will you drive me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll fucking drive you." I'll hit like 5'10". I grew a little growth spurt when I was 11. So next thing you know, I was driving my dad places, dude. Like I remember we dropped him at the post office and he said, "Go around the block." And I went around the block and fucking hit like 7 cars. Bro. This fucking side of my dad had a Cutlass, like a Delta 88, you know, like a just straight up fucking rig rider, bro. And it was a piece of shit. It was all banged up. And I would just go around the block. And then one time he let me drive on the interstate. I was doing like 70, 80 miles an hour driving to Hammond.
I feel for you a little bit. Like you tell me the stories, you're happy, you miss them, and everything. But are these stories weird to tell sometimes? Like, are they weird to tell?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
it's not the normal American family. Like me, I have the same family.
Right.
So I could see that we both share that same little twitch because as you get older, you'll appreciate those stories more because nobody fucking had a life like that.
Right.
That when you're 11, that's like,
that's a good
it's a
point,
small
man.
city. Cops knew each other. We got
it was chill.
30 fucking years in those days.
Yeah.
But just the fact that sometimes when your parents give you a lot of trust, it does something. It's good and it's bad.
Right.
You know, like you had an older dad that he saw life for what it was at 70. And I bet now when you tell those stories sometimes, you're like, should I even say the story? Let me tell you something. You have no idea how lucky you are. You have no idea this life is most kids couldn't even imagine that shit.
Right.
Most kids had to steal a car at 16. You know, there's so many good points of growing up. No matter how you grow up, as long as your parents were around,
Right.
Just having a life is great. I know it's tough. High school, like nothing. I just switched my address, and
nobody asked any questions.
Who's your legal guard? Me. That was my legal fucking guardian.
Those are the fucking days, dude. I feel like kids can't have anything like that anymore. Like all the, I don't know, just this ambiance. I think before some of the technology we have now, that just made everything fucking dope.
One of the reasons why I wanted to go home with my wife and then the baby was because of my paranoia of dying. I wanted to walk my daughter up and down the same streets I walked.
Right.
If I parked the car, I walked up Gibbon Terrace. I walked down Union Turnpike. But the best walk we did was in the park where we used to play basketball.
Yeah.
It was open. I took her in the park. And now they replaced the hut. There used to be a hut there. And one of the most racist things I ever heard come out of a person's mouth was in that fucking hut. That me and everybody in the park looked at each other and just kept fucking shaking our heads. There used to be a hut there. The guy's name was Mr. Kennel. His two sons are still alive. The one son's still alive. Nice kid. I always liked Jackie's name. This has to be 1975. We're in this park. We're just playing tag, whatever the fuck you play when you're 11 or 12. There was a basketball court, but in those days we weren't allowed a basketball court. The older kids were drunk. Unless they picked you, you couldn't fucking so we just played, whatever. Keep bars and shit.
Chill.
And that hut was there, and it was the summertime. I'll never forget that Mr. Kennel was in that hut. And that was,
He was coming in there?
No, he was sitting in there with a fan on him in this little hut, and the window was slid open. And he's sitting there, he's got his glasses on. Mr. Kennel's got to be 40.
Right.
And there's 8 Spanish kids, 20 Italian kids, 6 Irish kids, and 1 fat black girl.
Blowing him?
With a huge Julius Irving afro. She's a little kid.
Right.
She's got to be 10. She's throwing rocks at the kids. They're all throwing rocks at each other. They're all having a good time. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of the white kids spits at Marlo. And Marlo spits back at the white kid. Mr. Kennel sees this. Now, we're over here. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. He sees this, and he slides open the window. And he pops his head and he goes, "Hey, don't let that nigga spit get on you." Right? This is 1975. He goes, "That shit'll go right through you." 1887, about 86. 86. He bought her from her mama.
Right.
He raised and they put a Woolly Allen. Fucked her. She was beautiful. Kim Bassinger. Can you imagine buying Kim Bassinger? She's like 13.
Cheaper then.
And just feeding her steaks and fucking fattening her up. When she's 18, you give her a stabbing, you marry her, she don't know no different. You hide her from the world. What time is it? I have no fucking idea. It's been 1982 for days. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask.
Do you think we all come from incest, really, when you really think about it? Like,
well,
we have to.
fucking islands.
Oh, then you have to probably have.
There's